In this video, we will discuss the benefit education in the digital age could have in providing a source of content sharing for adult education educators and staff. The ability to connect globally using social media has allowed for a growth in the ability to connect with other educators and collaborate between each other to find best practices for delivery of instruction in our classrooms and ensure program success. The use of social media in education has fostered an environment of connected learners. Connected learners are those learners that collaborate online, learners that use social media to connect to others around the globe, learners who engage in safe online spaces, learners who bring what they learn online back to their classrooms, schools, and districts. There has been a shift in adult education from only providing ESL and GED instruction to graduating students prepared to transition into post-secondary, obtain a technical training certificate, or have gained the necessary skills to successfully enter the workforce. The Connected Learning community will provide adult education educators an opportunity to share their ideas and best practices that ensure their students are prepared to meet the educational outcomes under the Workforce Innovation and Opportunities Act, known as WIOA. Adult education is unique in that most providers do not have traditional campuses. Rather, their service areas span the communities within their county. This creates a need for instructors to have an online community where they can connect with their peers, since it is not always possible to discuss their experiences with each other face-to-face as other educators in traditional K-12 campuses. To connect with other educators that are navigating the ins and outs of the new WIOA guidelines, a connected learning community will be created using a Facebook page that invites professionals to share their program success stories. The group members will be invited to join a private Facebook group that collaborates and shares successful implementation, as well as areas of concern. They can address and get feedback from other practicing educators. The adult education learning community will initially focus on recruiting instructional staff from the local program and will look to expand by encouraging members to invite peers they have connected with at state conferences. The use of a Facebook group allows for a private space that educators can voice concerns and learn what others are struggling with to successfully tackle certain requirements. This function creates a safe place for teachers to share without judgment because their post would be private and accessible only to its members. It is important that its members have something that they take away from the group that benefits them as educators to improve their student performance. With ensuring the site provides relevant information, it will encourage members to be open about their struggles or their successes and compare what has worked and what has been a challenge to implement. In developing the Connected Learning community, there would be a weekly post that seeks input from instructors on what has worked for them in the classroom. Participants should feel empowered to be active members and freely communicate their ideas with other members. The site will have moderators that will provide links and resources that will be of interest to its members. It is difficult to keep interest in a digital world that has a wealth of information. It is important to encourage instructors to share with its members instructional strategies that they have used to successfully engage their adult learners. If members find topics and resources that are useful and help improve their instructional delivery and the success of their students, they will continue to be active members. Although building a connected learning community would be ideal for adult educators to collaborate, the simple fact that it will be conducted using technology will be a barrier for potential collaborators. There is still a fear in the use of technology, and sometimes these resources go untapped due to a hesitation by educators to fully embrace its use. It will be important to gather and engage educators who will promote a positive experience and the benefits of participating in a connected learning community. Once those that are hesitant see the impact of engaging in a connected learning community, they may be encouraged to be active participants.